handbag that I got for Christmas. I absolutely love it. And let me tell you a little story about it. First of all, here's the handbag. I'm just going to show you really quick in case you just came on to see the hand. You know, I'll do the handbag review and then I'll tell the story in case you're just wanting to see the bag and you're not going to want to hear me chat. Okay, because a lot of people don't want to hear me chat, and it is 80 degrees out here and I'm dying. I don't know why I wore a sweater. I should have worn a tank top. Actually, I should just wear my tank top, right? I asked for this bag specifically from Scott. I saw it in the Michael Kors store in the International Plaza in Tampa, and I fell in love with it. I knew it was the perfect black bag, which I've been searching for a long time. So let me just show it, and then I'll tell you the story. Here it is. Here's the back of it. I hope you're seeing it. I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see through the glare. It is the softest lambskin leather you've ever felt, super squishy. It's very, very comfortable on the arm. It's very roomy. It's got wonderful handles with the gold, with the black threaded through them. It is Chanel inspired, I'll tell you that right now. It's got great leather straps, so you don't have the chain on your shoulder. For those of you that want to know, it's got Michael Kors, written on the gold on both sides. Okay, these straps go to here, and then they're just that's how they're connected inside with this little toggle. Okay, the finish you're probably not telling, but the finish and everything is absolutely beautiful on this bag. The gold is beautiful. The zipper inside it does have a magnetic snap. But it's open. Okay, it's an open bag. Gosh, I don't think you can see out here in the sun. It's an open bag. There's not a zipper, except in the middle compartment. It's got 3 compartments. This one has 2 slip compartments. Okay, then the middle compartment has a really nice zipper, and this is where I would put my wallet. And then the other compartment on this side has 2 big pouches and a zip. I love. Anyway, this is the bag. It has feet on the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I'll try to show you how it looks on me. I'm 5'1", and it's just a really good size for me. Of course, there's nothing in it right now, but it squishes against your body really nicely, even when it's full. So I don't know if you could see anything just then, but I'm guessing that you can see it. The only thing I'm going to change on the bag, as I told you in my Christmas haul, Scott's going to take, see, it's backwards. He's going to take this thing off for me because I want the bag to be really, really generic. Okay, so he's going to detach this and leave this gold ring right here in case I want to hang anything else on the bag, but he's going to take all this off. So this is my big Christmas gift from Scott, and now I'm going to tell you a little story about it. When I first went to Paris and got my first Louie Vuitton, 7-ish, 8 years ago, when we went in and saw what Louis Vuitton purses cost, because we didn't know at the time that we went in there, we had no idea. Scott said, no, let's don't get one today. Let's go to Chanel and Dior and some other stores and make sure, because you're only getting one high-end purse, so let's make sure you're getting the one you want. So we went in Chanel, and but when the lady got it down for me and let me play with it, it was hard as a rock. I didn't know at that time that they came in 2 finishes or 2 different leathers. I didn't know anything about lambskin versus that other one, that caviar. Didn't know a thing about Chanel then, except I knew I loved black quilting and the look of Chanel, the very plain look of Chanel. And that particular bag had the big CCs on it. I knew I didn't want that particular one for me. So anyway, scratch all that. We went to Louie Vuitton, blah, blah, blah. I never gave it another thought, except I thought I want to find a black quilted Chanel-ish bag really, really badly. I really wanted one. That's been about 8 years. I've been looking, y'all, all this time. All this time. Now, I found one a couple of years ago at TJ Maxx, and it was a high-end brand, and I can't think of the name of it. And it was still $100 at TJ Maxx, which when I'm in Paris, money doesn't mean the same thing to me. Don't ask me why. I don't know if it's the allure of the city, but when I'm home, spending $100 on a bag, I thought was insane. But I bought this bag. It was this same kind of leather. It was absolutely stunning. I started doing a video for y'all. And then when I was doing the video, I started playing with it more. I hadn't carried it yet. It was a nightmare. I'll tell you why. Because the handles went, and see how this handle goes from side to side on the same side of the bag? These handles went this way from front to back. You see how this handle stops right there? These handles went through the entire bag and around. So when you opened it, there were chains inside the bag, and you had to fight the chain. I returned it the next day. I was so upset. Kept looking. Anytime I was in a mall and I'd go by a window and I'd see a quilted black handbag. I don't even care if it was Forever 21, Dillard's. I didn't care. I would check out the bag. Well, there was something wrong with all of them until I saw this one this year. And I did not settle and get one I didn't really like. I waited and waited and waited. And I love that because this bag, I appreciate it so much because I know how much I was looking for this exact kind of bag. Okay, so I didn't see it at the Michael Kors store first. I got a catalog. Michael Kors sends the most beautiful catalogs you've ever seen. I saw this purse in the catalog, and I about had a cow. Jumped on. That's this year. This is a few months ago. Did jump. And so right after Thanksgiving, we were at the International Plaza, went in the Michael Kors store, and there was the bag in person. I got it down. I put it on. I felt it. I said, Scott, this is all I want for Christmas is the Susannah Tote. I think that's the name of it. And he's like, whatever. And he didn't act interested in it. He did say it looked nice on me. He did like the way it felt, and that was the end of the story. Well, I went online again when I got home. You know how you get a little obsessed? Now, you people that aren't into handbags, you think I'm crazy, but I know I have my peeps out there that are watching this. When I got home, I went back online. I was reading about it, and somewhere, I don't even know if this is true, it said that this bag was only released every other year. So I knew it wasn't going to be a bag that's on the shelf all the time. Or I thought that, I don't know if that's even true, but I kind of started to panic because when you've looked for a specific purse for this many years. So I got my catalog out and I cut out the picture of the woman with this bag and I put it on Scott's mirror in the bathroom, right where his head would be when he was shaving. He rolled his eyes. On and on it went. Every once in a while I would say, that handbag, they're probably going to sell out of it, da-da-da-da-da. Okay. So we're at Macy's Christmas shopping when we were in Orlando. And I'm always looking at handbags when I'm there. Well, I see this handbag. And it's shiny leather. And it's not soft like this. It was not right. And I went, oh my gosh, I don't like this purse. This is horrible. I don't like this finish. This is not my perfect bag. I don't want it anymore. And I'm like panicking. And I said, Scott, please tell me, did you get me the bag? Did you get me the bag? I have to know because I see this bag here and I don't like it. And he is giving me the look of death. Okay. We go over. He touches the bag. He goes, I don't know what bag I got you, but I got you the one I think you pointed at the Michael Kors store at International Plaza. And I said, I just can't believe this. That is not the bag I want. It's not the right leather. It's not soft. It's not luxurious. I don't like it. And he's just looking at me like I'm pretty much getting over the purse situation in our lives, right? But he's not wanting me to have a bag that I'm not going to like, especially when you're spending a lot of money. So we were going back through the mall. There's a Michael Kors store. Go inside. I see the shiny bag. I'm looking. Then there's this one. It comes in 2 different leathers, just like Chanel. That was the situation. So I said, oh, okay, I wasn't crazy. There it is. There's the one. Is that the one you got, or did you look? They are so similar. Exactly the same. Black. Both. Exactly. And Scott says, I don't know what I got you, Terry. So we get home that night. I'm in bed. I'm, of course, watching YouTube, you know, just enjoying myself. And he comes out with this giant Michael Kors sack. And he says, I'm going to open this, and I'm going to pull the tissue away this much. And that's all I'm going to let you see of your Christmas present. And you tell me if I got the right one or not. So he does. Opens it up. I felt it. I looked at it in the light. I said, that's the one. You did good, honey. That's the one. I mean, you know, it's insanity. It's crazy. I'm admitting it to you, and I don't care. So this was the one I wanted. Now, anyway, that's the bag story. It's so ridiculous. When I thought we had the wrong handbag, or I thought that I was crazy and I liked it a month ago, and now I hate it. What's going on? So anyway, that's it. That's the handbag saga. I can't believe it if you've made it this far, because you're probably so confused about what I've said, but I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it if you're in for a bag of this nature. And yeah, that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.